Hey, what's up? And good morning, and welcome to Coffee and Kly. Thank you so much for making this actual series. I've decided to continue this. Today is June 5th, 2026, and let's see what the most trusted name in news, Twitter, has in store for us today. We're going to start here. Attorney Sheldon Daniels indict this lady and seize every stolen dollar she has taken. Ooh, that is Nancy Pelosi. Let's see what happens with Miss Insider Trading here.
Hi, Congresswoman Pelosi. Last time I asked you about January 6th, why you turned the National Guard away on January 6th, you told me to shut up and that I was repeating Republican talking
to shut up again because you're speaking lies. And I don't
But
have anything to do
you're
with
right
it.
here on record saying,
no,
I'll
shut up.
admit it.
No, I did not admit it. The president never would agree to send the National Guard. Don't waste your time or mine on you.
Why was your daughter filming you on January 6th?
Why don't you get away?
These are just questions the American people want answers to.
No, you know what? I don't even think you're a real journalist. You work for Mike the Pillow Man?
Actually, I do, and we're very proud.
I don't consider that journalism. Mike the Pillow Man, that's not journalism. I don't have any reason to talk to you.
He'd love to give you a free pillow.
I want you to record this. I want people to know that you're not a real journalist. You work for Mike the Pillow.
I'm a real journalist, and I'm a schmuck. I'm pretty sure this woman is in front of Nancy Pelosi in the building with a professional mic. I believe she is a journalist. And this is exactly, honestly, why we need term limits. Did you know that Nancy Pelosi has been there for fucking ever? In fact, I'm going to include a picture right here of Nancy Pelosi and JFK. Yeah.
Well, man, and all you do is spout untruths. Okay. Get away from me.
You can insult me all you want, but...
Get away from me.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Congresswoman. We'll give you my pillow so you can have a
Wow.
nice sleep tonight, okay? Take care.
I will give you a pillow so you can have a nice sleep. Oh my God.
That's so funny. That's funny. Barstool Sports. Oh yeah. Friday, Father's Day is June 21st. Don't forget what you're going to get me. Oh shit. Now, Stephen A. Smith nailed it perfectly. Caller, some of MAGA are mentally ill. Smith, nope. Don't talk to me about mental illness on the side of the right. But you have people talking about transgender without parent consent and men. Let's listen to this. Stephen A. Smith. I don't agree completely all the time with everything he says, but I bet you I'm going to agree with this. Let's see.
In some of these people, Stephen.
Well, not all of them. Time. No. You don't get to do that. Don't talk to me about mental illness on the side of the right. But you have people talking about transgender without parental consent and men transitioning to women and playing in women's sports and thinking that was okay. And people could be incarcerated and they can have sex changes and stuff like that. Oh, no. You don't get to sit up there and just point to the right about that. And I act like it wasn't craziness on the left, too. I'm a moderate who primarily votes Democrat. And I'm here to tell you something right now. I don't recognize this left. Or not this one. Not the one that I've been seeing over.
Mr. Smith, because the Democrat Party of right now is unrecognizable. The Democrat Party that you come from is dead. It no longer exists. I'm very sorry.
For the last few years. I'm a moderate who will lean left on everything but dollars, meaning taxes. I can't stand high taxes in California, New York, New Jersey. Okay? I'm a fiscal conservative with my money. I'm liberal with everything else. And I'm still appalled by how far left the left has leaned. It's disgraceful.
That is such a powerful statement that he made. Oh my God. Because the Democrat Party that I grew up with, I graduated high school in 1996. Bill Clinton was the president during my tenure in high school, and then George Bush. And, so I grew up with a different type of Democrat. It was cool to be a Democrat. You had Bill Clinton playing a saxophone with dark shades on Arsenio Hall. I know the people who are like 25, 30 have no idea what the hell I just said, but it was the coolest shit ever. Look up Bill Clinton playing saxophone on Arsenio Hall. it didn't get cooler than that. You know what I mean? Now, I can't imagine voting for a Democrat. There's absolutely nothing that could make me vote Democrat. The Republican Party could fall the fuck apart. They could elect, somebody like Mitch McConnell, some fucking rhino. I could completely separate myself from the Republican Party, go back to being just a libertarian, but I would never in a million years vote for this Democrat Party. Hey, hot take time. If JFK was alive today, he would be a MAGA Republican. What do you think about that statement in the comments? Do you agree with me or not? If not, why?
No common sense. And oh, by the way, when you talk about woke culture and cancel culture, don't come to me with the Republicans. It wasn't the Republicans that was trying to get people fired for pronouncing the wrong pronoun. That's the left. And you're appealing to a community, and in the meanwhile, you're turning your back on black folks who supported you since the 60s. Don't get me started with all of that. I got a lot of problems with Trump. I got a lot of problems with some of the things that I've seen from the Republican side. Most recently and then more immediate is the Affordable Care Act and the fact that they still haven't had a plan. All these damn years, you had an opportunity to have a
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't agree with a lot of things that this guy's about, but he nails it as far as like how the Democrats are now. It's a completely different party. That's why the older generation's like, fuck, am I going to vote Republican? Because now the Republicans are like the 1980s Democrat. And now the Republicans have like kind of like morphed into this weird hybrid. And now the Democrat in 2026 has essentially created a brand new fucking party that's unrecognizable.
plan. Then we still wait for the GOP to have a damn plan. You holding up everything, you ain't got no damn plan. That's disgraceful. But I'm not going to act like it's just them. Oh, hell no. The left, the extreme left is what I'm talking about, not the moderate left. The extreme left is a damn problem.
But Stephen A. Smith, I have a question for you, sir. If you ever watch my videos, what is the moderate left? What does that look like? Because what I see is a bunch of wackos in frog costumes waving dildos, calling me a fucking Nazi. I have yet, now that I think about it, do you know even one moderate liberal? You're either conservative Republican, MAGA, you're not sure, and you kind of in the middle, and you're not a Democrat or a liberal, you're more of like a libertarian, you know. Or the third option, from what I can see, is fucking insane, crazy liberal who thinks everybody's a fucking Nazi. I don't see any moderate, barely liberals. They're all wacko.
And that's why 77 million people stood up and said Donald Trump is closer to normalcy than some of those folks.
Oh, shit. Oh, Eric Doherty, here we go. What is this? Let me pause this so we don't see it. What is this? Just in. You gotta be kidding me. Just in. Nithya Raman surges in late mail ballots. That's beautiful. I wonder if it has anything to do with her crying on camera. Did they feel bad for her? So they added a bunch of other votes so she wouldn't feel bad. Are we really going to sit here and allow Spencer Pratt to be completely fucking robbed of this? Are we really going to do that? Overperforms and is on track to unseat Spencer Pratt for second place unless something changes. This is unreal. Rahman just netted 4,000 votes on Pratt across one drop, winning 33.5% of the latest LA Mail per voter hub. Look at these numbers. Nearly 300,000 votes remain. Rahman must only make up nearly 33K ballots now. I think we see where this is going. California needs to be banned from doing this. What the fuck are we allowing to happen in our country? President Trump, can you please step in and make them redo this entire fucking election with your people in charge? Can you send a group of people to this specific area in Los Angeles, to this specific thing, and take over this whole thing? Because if you sit there, I'm sorry, I'm going to criticize you, President Trump. I am. If you sit there and you worry about Israel, and you worry about Iran, and you worried about Venezuela, and you worried about all these places across the pond, right? You worried about all these other places, and you fucking let this shit happen, I am now mad at you. If you allow this shit to go down, if you allow Spencer Pratt to have this election absolutely fucking just stolen from them, they are cheating blatantly, and they're going, fuck you, do something about it. If we don't fix our elections, it doesn't matter what we all believe. Our country is over. Over. There is no reason that this shit should be happening. In modern America with modern technology, there's no reason the government, the federal government, should be allowing this shit to take place. I am so fucking irritated. Because I like Spencer Pratt, and if I could, I would vote for him. I don't live there, but I would vote for him. I can't. Can you imagine the type of person that's going to vote for Karen Bass?
The fact that we don't know there are tranches of votes arriving tomorrow, we're told. Like, we don't know, I guess, what Orange County's current ballot count is right now. Wouldn't anybody like to know that? I would like to know that. You
guys know last night there was a ballot drop of like thousands and thousands of votes from this county. And did you know that every single one of the votes was for Karen Bass? Spencer Pratt in that drop did not get one vote. That's like you telling me that you flipped a coin 1,000 times and it never landed on tails. The fuck are you saying? He got 0 votes from a dump of like thousands and thousands of votes? I'm not that stupid. If you're watching me, you're not that stupid. Shit, man.
Seeing the registrar, county clerk video now, but we don't know how many Republicans are there, how many observers are there. Should the Justice Department send observers? I don't know. I don't know how this can work, but something's got to change.
Well, I do think there needs to be an investigation. When you see these many irregularities, the broader context of it, Laura, is it destroys Americans' faith in our elections. In a republic, we rely on that.
The fact that we don't know who's there.
I don't understand. How are we allowing this to happen to Spencer? This is so fucking unfair, unconstitutional, un-American, and just downright fucking nasty. And I want to use really bad words, I hate this, because this is the future of our country. This is why Joe Biden was the president. Shit like this. God. All right, here we go. Frontlines TP USA. Shout out to Frontlines Turning Point. Thank you very much. Collin County. In response to Jake Lang's presence, one Carmelo supporter started chanting, "The only good cracker is a..." But if I went out there and said the only good in is a dead end, I would be on national news. I could share a cell with Chud. You know what I mean? Like, I would be fucking cooked if I said that shit. This is the current scene outside the Collins County Courthouse as the Carmelo trial continues. Okay, let's do it. Let's watch this craziness. Here. Oh, I didn't know if I just pushed it.
Only good cracker is a dead cracker. Only good cracker is a dead cracker.
But this guy's not going to be made famous. He's not going to be put on blast. He's not going to have memes and shit made about him. But I guarantee you, if I said the same shit about him, are you serious? If I put a video out like that, you know what would happen? My phone would ring. and it would be my mama. And the first thing she would say, boy, have you lost your fucking mind? Never.
Only good cracker is a dead cracker.
Racist son of a bitch.
Only good cracker is a dead cracker. Only good cracker is a dead cracker.
And guys, just to let you know, I literally just come to Twitter, I hit the home button, and I refresh. I have no idea what I'm going to be looking at. I'm scrolling for the first time in real time, and we're watching this together. So I had no idea that was going to be a part of it. Jesus, dude. I didn't even know that happened. What the fuck? Man, you have all these white cops going. You know, I got a hot take about Jake Lang. He's like a shock comic. You know, there's going out there and being a comic and telling jokes, but he's just too much, man. I understand why he's doing what he's doing and what I get it. But he's actually hurting our movement to some degree because he's just being like a Johnny Somali type of crazy person about it. And I mean, there's a right way and a wrong way to do things, you know? I can't support this guy. I'm sorry. I know, I understand he's a patriot, and fundamentally, if we had him on a town hall, we'd probably get along. I'd probably like him. He'd probably like me. We'd probably have a good conversation, but I would not want to go out to a protest with him. You know what I mean? I'd rather go with Zach and scream pineapple at people. Oh, shout out to Zach X, man. I hope you enjoyed your fucking jacuzzi. I did not watch the stream. Elon Musk, what's up? Oh, controversial take. A person who can enjoy racist, sexist, retarded, and dark as fuck jokes without true malicious intent is more likely to actually stand up against real injustice than an easily offended, politically correct person who believes they're morally superior. Wow, that was a mouthful, but that's true. 100% true. Let me see here. Breaking: California held an election and nobody knows who won. Days later, the governor's race is still stuck in ballot counting limbo. Florida counts 8 million votes before bedtime. California can't finish one city in a week. Newsom's election system is becoming a national embarrassment. Let's watch this.
It's been 3 days since California ran its funky jungle primary. We still don't know anything. The governor's race is stuck at only 50, well, now it just went up to 57% of ballots counted. LA mayor, 66% counted. Well, it says 62 there, I guess. Maybe they updated it a little bit, but no one is in a rush. They're just going to slow walk a winner. That doesn't
They're on California time there, Jesse. California time.
Create trust.
It's insane. This election system that they've created here is just another monument to their uselessness, another version of high-speed rail. The whole thing is insane. I mean, the fact that you're sending out mailed ballots to every single person on a voting roll that is wildly inaccurate, the whole thing is a joke, just like pretty much everything else they try and do here.
It's not a mystery. It's slow by design.
This guy is not wrong. He is absolutely right. It's ridiculous. Like France did an election, and they're an entire fucking country, and they did their election in like 6 fucking hours.
Fine. Gavin rewrote the law to send out millions of ballots to people who didn't even ask for one. And then the ballots can come in a week after the election, and they still count.
Why does it take so long to count ballots in California compared to other states? 80% of voters
because they're cheating.
Return their ballots by mail. Each one of them has to go through a signature verification process. If there's a problem in the signature verification process, then you're alerted and you have 10 days to fix that process to come what's called cure your ballot. All that takes time. Eventually, all those ballots come here where they are officially counted.
Then the local registrars gum up a bit worse. They're not required to release daily updates. So each county releases results whenever they feel like it. There's no real deadline to finish the count or to tell people what the votes are. They have about a month to finish, and in the last 24 hours, only 3% more of the vote came in. Florida tallies 8 million ballots before bedtime. California can't even count a single city in a week. What Gavin Newsom has done here is a national embarrassment.
I had a whistleblower that contacted me from a post office describing that they had different buckets they were supposed to put the ballots in after they come in after Election Day, and they were explicitly told that it didn't just have to be a postmark that was on or before Election Day that qualified. If the date was handwritten, that would be okay as well.
Handwritten. So your ballot counts if someone just scribbles a date on it? No postmark, no proof, nothing. Now, if that's true, we are in deep trouble.
Of course, that's true, Jesse. Don't be so ignorant about it, bro. These people are blatantly cheating, and they're basically going, fuck you, stop us. We're going to cheat. There's no way Spencer Pratt's going to win. Don't worry about this, Karen. We got this. No matter what happens, you're going to win. Hey, don't worry. We got this. You know, we'll take care of you. You know what I mean? We have to stop this. They should arrest the election officials. They should take over the election. They should restart the LA mayor race controlled by the president and his administration. Paper ballots, same day voting, same day results. That's it. But they can't do that. For some reason, we as a country are spending all of our fucking time and resources outside of our country. You can't come clean my house while your house is fucking messy as shit. That's not how this shit works.
California just takes their word for it. The whole system's a python that swallowed a pig. Half the country thinks they're cheating, the other half thinks they're idiots. If it takes you a month to name a winner...
Wait, I think they're cheating idiots. So I guess I'm 100% of the country. Because I don't just think they're cheating. I don't just think that they're idiots. I think they're cheating idiots. Wait, tell me in the comments, do you think that they're cheating idiots too? I bet you do. If you're watching me and you're watching this, you're smart. You got a head on your shoulders that actually fucking works. You know what I mean?
It looks rigged. Now, I don't know if it's rigged or not. It looks that way. And this just in. We got a minuscule update from LA. Shocker. It doesn't help Spencer Pratt.
Now, Spencer Pratt remains in the #2 spot for LA mayor tonight to face Karen Bass. Democratic Council member Anita Raymond gaining ground against Pratt in the most recent update.
I'm about to predict the future. Guys, I'm a time traveler. I'm about to prove it. Out of nowhere, in the next 24 to 48 hours, Neitha Rahman is going to gain over 6% vote. She is going to gain just enough to edge just slightly above Spencer Pratt. Wow, what a shocking coincidental turn of events that would be, right? That she needs 6.3% or whatever it is, and she gets 6.4%. Wow. Imagine that. How lucky are you? You got exactly what you needed to beat the Republican. Well, holy shit. We're going to lose our country over fucking feelings. All this shit, if you think about this, everything, the ICE shit, the protesting, the crap with the election, everything, all this shit is all about feelings. We need to get over this shit, and we need to go back to sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I am so sick of this tone policing garbage where your words dictate how you're treated. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. Why would you look at Los Angeles and go, yeah, we need more Karen Bass? The fucking woman's name is literally fucking Karen. She's literally a Karen. And y'all gonna vote for her? again? Right, because she did such a good job the first time, right? Average Los Angeles rent, what, like $5,000-$6,000 a month? The fuck? I'd be living in a tent on the street too.
And that all matters because the way it goes is that the top two finishers, no matter what party they're in, get on the ballot in November. So you got to be in the top two. The governor's race is also too close to call. Republican Steve Hilton and Democrat Javier Becerra lead the pack, but Tom Steyer, is seeing a boost in the newly counted votes tonight.
The president wants answers, so he's launching an investigation. The U.S. attorney in
Okay.
L.A. is on it.
Okay.
We've already seen what Democrats are willing to do to take out Trump. Break the law.
Okay.
Strip him
They're-
off the ballot,
Yep.
indict him, raid his house,
Yep.
shoot him. Because if Pratt and Hilton prevail, Gavin's not going to the White House.
If Hilton wins the gubernatorial race and Pratt wins the mayor's seat in New York, Gavin Newsom has no chance at the presidency in 2028. Zero, if that happens.
I agree. I agree with that.
Chance. Because to indict.
Hey, I don't agree with everything this guy says, but I agree with that statement. See how that works, liberals? See how that shit works, you assholes? See how you can, like, agree with one thing someone says? Boom, I like what you said just now, but everything else, you're an idiot. But I agree with this. For example, I ain't a fan of Pam, right? You're probably watching this. Morning, Pam. I'm not a fan, but she wished my father well. She said she would pray for him. Okay, for those 10 seconds, I was happy that she said that. We had a nice little back and forth exchange. I completely overall disagree with her, absolutely. But I have the maturity and the adult button that I have in my brain where I can go, okay, thank you so much for saying that. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. The liberals don't have that ability. You either fully agree with them or you're a fucking Nazi. If you don't believe me, ask Sandy the dog that was out there and got beat up by his own side for 1 second of clarity saying that, hey, they're human too. And he got beat up. So these people are all or nothing. I criticized the president during this video. I think we're spending way too much time with Iran and overseas and no time here. And I know what Chad said, that it's statewide, but the president could have some sort of delegation to go and handle all these states. He could do something. I'm glad to see that he's even mentioning California and the election. Hopefully they can get in there and fix this or do something. And look, I don't want any special privilege as a Republican, as an American patriot. I don't want anything, more or different than the other side. I just want a fair, equally balanced election where the people actually decide. And if it's not what the majority of the elites want, tough shit. The people have spoken, and Spencer Pratt's going to be the mayor of Los Angeles, or the people have spoken, and Donald Trump is going to be the president. I can't wrap my head around the fact that we're actually allowing the elections to be stolen, because are they really going to do something about this, or are they just going to let this shit go through? I say, well, we'll solve the next one, guys.
Indict California is to indict him.
Spencer already promised to open the books and expose Greasy's failures. And, well, that's after he cleans up the streets, of course. This is what L.A. used to look like 20 years ago. That's it. Palm trees, convertibles, clean beaches, clean sidewalks, movie stars walking their dogs. It was paradise. All the homeless drug addicts were up in San Francisco with Gav.
That's horrible. We got to do something. Here we go. Dear Patriot. Hey, Dear Patriot, what's up, bro? Nothing says peaceful protest like standing in active roadways at Delaney Hall, forcing vehicles to maneuver around you, and then whining when contact happens. What is this dumb shit? See, this is by bad design. This is more of feeling shit. They're worried about hurting this person and insulting them and run that motherfucker over. Again, put it in the comments if you think it's an appropriate response to just drive your vehicle. Just running the fucking guy over. At this point, you know, you put yourself in harm's way just by being out there like that, standing in the driveway. You get what you fucking get, bitch. I know some of you probably would like if I was in charge because of the way I am, right? You might not like me personally, but you might like what I would do. But the left would fucking implode if someone like me was in charge, because I would instruct these drivers, hey, I'm not asking you to keep driving and run over. I'm telling you it's now your company policy. It's now your driving responsibility to take your vehicle and put it over there. I don't care if there's somebody in your way. Run them the fuck over. We're going to learn a lesson today, motherfuckers. You know? Is it too early to say that word? Maybe a little bit. Okay. That wasn't even anything.
Do you believe it's okay under any circumstances to hit someone with a vehicle, even if...
Yes, I do believe under any circumstances, if I'm in the car and I have a pregnant wife, or I have a dying parent, or I have a kid with a broken arm, or some dumb shit like that, and I'm on my way to the hospital, and you're sitting in the middle of the goddamn street to protest either Stop Oil or this dumb shit, I'm sorry, but I'm going to turn you into a fucking speed bump. I am not stopping for you. I swear, I drive a big-ass SUV too. You sit in the fucking street in front of me and expect me to stop and play your little fucking game? No, motherfucker. We are playing road splat game. You guys are going to fuck around and turn this shit into a real-life version of Frogger. Not okay. I think we're going to do 45 minutes. I think that's the magic number. I think all these episodes are going to be 45 minutes. So we got 15 more minutes, roughly. End wokeness. LA local news reports Mike cuts off as he's discussing helicopters with ballot loads. What in the fuck? What?
To land here with those ballots, and once they do arrive here, they are thrown into these.
Oh, they cut him. They cut the reporter's mic. Oh, talking about ballots being flown in, huh? How much do you want to bet me? Seriously, I will take bets. So leave it in the comments if you'd like to bet me. Under $5, okay? Because I don't have a lot of money. Under $5, okay? You want to bet me? I will bet you any amount up to $5 that not one of those ballots from that helicopter are for Spencer Pratt. Not one. I bet you. Who's taking that bet? Who's dumb enough to take that fucking bet? I'll take your $3, bro. I will. You can cash app it to me. I mean, therefore I am. So, Chicago leftist who shows up to No King's anti-ICE protest proudly hauling Trump and ICE pinatas for the crowd to smash, got cold clocked by a random guy for no reason. Oh my God. Let's watch this. Hold on. What's this here? Hold on. For the people, listen, fuck ICE, blah, blah, blah. Oh, he immediately started screaming at police for doing nothing. Oh, I thought you were against police, bro. For the people who plan to accuse me of doing something to provoke this, I was walking with my friend and he hit me out of nowhere. He proceeded to hit 2 more people, at which point I followed and intervened multiple other attempts to assault more random passerbys. Let's see what this is.
Oh, man, he just punched me in the fucking face, dude. This guy's going around punching people. I told multiple officers they did shit about it, man. This dude just punched me again. Someone come fucking...
He didn't punch you hard enough. You're still talking. Hey. Hot take time again. You ready? If you punch somebody in the face and they just keep running their mouth at you, you don't know how to punch. You should never... Actually, nobody should ever punch anyone else in the face. I know, Zach, it works for you, but you're going to break your fucking hand. You got to be careful, okay? Some people have soft, smushy faces and you can just hit them. But some people's faces and bone structure are that of like a fucking cinder block. Don't break your fucking hand. My favorite thing, instead of a punch, right, is the elbow. If I just take the tip of my elbow, right, and I put it right here, lights out. Oh, and by the way, this is for you, Dad. I love you, man. My dad would like me to teach you how to properly make a fist. I'm serious, too. A lot of people make a fist like this. You're going to break your knuckles, okay? True, you're going to break your knuckle. You have to make a fist like this. And then take this first finger and lay it flat. Not in like that, but flat. And put your thumb over it. That is a proper fist. You're welcome. Don't break your fucking hand, bro.
Cops in the city do fucking anything? Like, this guy's punching people in the fucking face. You punched me twice. You're not gonna keep terrorizing people in the streets. Who the fuck you think I'm terrorizing? You punched me multiple times.
He just pushed him. Hit him.
Where?
He's pushing him.
Hey, back the fuck up.
He's pushing him. Fuck him up.
Can I get some fucking help?
No.
What are you fucking doing, man? Dude, do your fucking job, man. Come on. You already have, brother. You already have, man. Don't fuck him up. He's clearly like on something or disturbed. This guy's punching.
Oh, so the people who hate police want to defund the police. The people who want ICE to be taken out and think Trump is a Nazi really, really, really need the police to help them. You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't. What the fuck? Yeah, is this real? A MAGA voice? What's up, MAGA voice? Holy shit, Nick Shirley just exposed this lunatic leftist on the streets of New York City. You are lucky you have your bodyguard. Protect Nick at all costs. Oh, shit. Nick Shirley, we would love to have you on Townhall Tuesday. That's not unrealistic because you already know my co-host, Tommy, from out in Portland. Nick, please, if you're interested, coming on for an hour and a half, 2 hours, I already sent you a message on X. Just look for my name or message me on X that you're interested and we'll work out the details. It's every Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time via StreamYard. It's like Zoom. You know, it would be awesome if you would join us at some point, Nick. We all, like, I don't know if I could respect someone more than I respect you, Nick. Really. You are a... over 25 years younger than me, and I look up to you. Isn't that crazy? You have brass fucking balls of steel. You're so brave, Nick. It's a crazy how brave you are. All right, let's watch this. Let's watch this.
Silence. Be quiet.
Yeah, that's what they want. That's what they want.
Obey.
What do you want to say? What do you want to say? I'm listening. Hey, how am I racist or Islamophobic? What do I got to pull up 90 clips of you? Me saving taxpayer dollars? Saving taxpayer dollars. You know what, man? Fuck you. And get out of New York, man. No, you should come. Stay in Florida. Where are you from? Where do you live? America. What makes you so upset? Fuck you too. Seriously, fuck you. You're lucky. You know, it's really smart you have a fucking bodyguard. It's really fucking smart. Yeah, you're right.
That's a threat. Big tough guy. You know what? I feel sorry for that dog. Because if that guy just talks to some random person, how you think he fucking takes care of his dog? You think he takes care of his dog really well?
That would do something. Oh my God, dude. You want to pull up 90 clips of you? Pull up one clip. One clip. Go one. Hey, Nick Shirley said there's homophobic racism over here. All I've done is save you money. Fuck you. All I've done is save you money. You don't have to save us money, man. You don't have to save us any money. All I ever showed is where our money's going. Yo, fuck you. Well, the fraud not real? The fraud's not real. Not the way you framed it. Not the way you framed it. Sure. Sure isn't. Dude, you live in a fucking democracy, man. There's gonna be fucking things that fall through the cracks sometimes. It's not the way you frame it. How? What have you done different? How do you help society? How have I helped society? Okay. I want you to go into any leftist organization, show them my photo, they'll know who I am. Okay.
No, they won't, dude. First of all, you all look the same. Second of all, they're not gonna know who the fuck you are. You have fucking arrogance. Fuck you. Wow, what a little bitch you. Oh, people. That's what I'm saying. Like, look what Nick puts himself through. Jeez, thank God he has security. Fuck, man.
Give me one clip about me being racist, huh? I have a fucking Reckley basketball game at 7, walking the fucking dog. You want me to
Oh, excuses. You sure are running your fucking mouth. Poor dog.
Wait, you want to say hi? Want to say hi to Nick Shirley? Want to say hi to Nick Shirley? Oh my God, what? Give me one example. Give me one example, sir. Oh my God, bro. I gotta fucking go.
I thought you had to go.
Silence.
Oh, I thought you had to go. Go.
Go hang out the ears, why don't you? Yo, someone's gonna fucking find you. I promise you. For what?
That's a threat. Crazy person. Psychotic, dude. Hey, Nick, you need to adopt the Keanu Reeves way of hugging and taking a picture with random females that you don't know. Don't do what you did and put your arm on her shoulder. Like, hover. You know what I mean? Like, if my microphone's the shoulder, you like hover. You don't put your hand on, you hover. That's the Keanu Reeves approach. Just look it up. You'll see Keanu Reeves when he takes a picture with a fan that's a female. He never makes actual contact with them. Why? So somebody can't clip that and go, look, he was being inappropriate with this woman. Shout out to Keanu Reeves, probably one of the nicest, most humble, down-to-earth members of all of Hollywood. I don't even know if I would consider him to be a part of Hollywood. That's how not like everyone else he is. I fucking love Keanu Reeves. I love the way he acts towards people. I love the way how he just gets on the regular subway and he's humble as fuck. And it's amazing. I love Keanu Reeves, you know? Now, guys, it's totally different. You can hug everybody, no problem, arms around. But a woman, you should always hover. And I'm guilty of not hovering when I take a picture with people too, you know? I'm guilty of the same thing. Especially in wrestling, because they all want to like hug you and put you in a headlock, you know? They all want to touch you and stuff. So it's a little different in wrestling. But like for example, if I was in the same place as Nico Oregon or Right Side Rebel, two attractive women that I am friends with, I wouldn't touch them. I would hover my arm, or I would be like a separation. I have a separation between us. You know, I would not ever want to have anything after the fact come back where I was like deemed as being inappropriate with someone like that. Those are my friends, you know. So you have to be careful, you know, especially with women that you don't know, and you just like the woman with Trump. I forget her name. That's accusing him. What's her fucking name? I'll have to clip this part out. What's her name? What's the lady's name who accused Trump of raping her? What's the woman? Oh, Eugene Carroll. Eugene Carroll. Yeah. Eugene Carroll. That lady. Like, you don't want that to happen. Like later, you know, you took a picture with this woman 20 fucking years ago, and then out of nowhere she pops up and says, "Oh, you essayed me." Well, I never even met you. Well, here's a picture of us together. You gotta be careful, you know? See, I'm not gonna edit that out. So it's like real, you know?
Go say hi to him.
I had to look that shit up.
Yeah, go say hi. You see all that? Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, the racist guy Nick Shirley just slapped hands and shook hands with this black man. I don't know what they think. I think the liberals have a weird definition of racism. All right, let's see here. Is this the last one? This will be the last one. Red Wave Press. What's up, bro? Wow, Vice President J.D. Vance just revealed that Hawaii state officials stole more than $12 million from U.S. taxpayers. Funds specifically meant to prosecute Medicaid fraud, yet not a single person was indicted in 4 years. What in the fuck? What?
And federal officials are also investigating the investigators. The vice president who heads the White House Fraud Task Force posted on social media just hours ago about Hawaii, alleging state officials there stole around $12 million, adding the money was supposed to be used to prosecute fraudsters, but they didn't indict a single person in 4 years. He says other states should take note. More coming soon. And federal officials are also investigating the investigators. The vice president who heads the White House Fraud Task Force posted on social media just hours ago about Hawaii, alleging state officials there stole around $12 million, adding the money was supposed to be used to prosecute fraudsters.
Wow. Oh, I guess I played that twice, right? Holy crap, dude. I can barely... I mean, I can't, I'm not barely paying my bills, but like, I'm not rich. I don't have a whole lot of expendable income. And these people are stealing $12 million. Do you know how much $1 million is? I mean, I could buy a big ass house, pay a full price for a car, and still have $500,000 left over. I mean, I live in Texas. That's how it is here. What the fuck, man? All right. Well, that's the end of the show. Thank you so much for checking out my my Coffee with Kly. Good morning. I hope you have a great day. It's Friday. It's almost the weekend. Tomorrow's my birthday, June 6th. I'll be doing a birthday celebratory Coffee and Kly in the morning. I'm going to do this every day now. This is good. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like the video, share it, subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, but I'm pretty sure everybody is if you're watching this in the morning. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you for joining us for the Townhall Tuesdays, the Patriot panels, and also my Wrasslin Wednesdays. All of those shows start at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Next week, we're going to have William Weeding, who is running for the Senate out of Arizona. As soon as I saw this guy on the side of the road waving the American flag, screaming at traffic, I knew he was the guy that I wanted to help get into the Senate. These are the kinds of people that we need. So I'm going to leave you with one final thought from Andy No. What's up, Andy? Hey, Andy, shout out to you, bro. We would love to also have you on the town hall. I sent you a message already. My partner in crime over here, Tommy Boy. So get with him, get with me, and we will figure out a Tuesday that works best for you. We would love to dedicate an entire episode to you. We all really respect you, and we all love you very much, and we love everything you're doing for this country and what you've done in the past and all the crap you've been through. Hey, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right, bro? The people who run Portland and the state of Oregon, folks, this is it right here. This is the problem. We get rid of this, we change everything. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace.